I'm looking at this, and it says that the last sub that I had on YouTube was 4 years ago. So a lot that's happened in the last 4 years. I think I was kind of just all over the internet the other night, and I came across something. It was a video, of course. It was right before I went to bed, and the gentleman in the video, he was like, you know, sometimes at some point you have to stop watching and consuming content and start creating content. Last I remember, I was in California. I was making videos. I think it was, well, I know it was 4 years ago. It was 2021. I was in Huntington Beach. And the channel was starting to kind of gain a little bit of stream. I think I was streaming maybe like once or twice a week. And my wife was pregnant. I think she was kind of pretty far along with our first child. And I kind of knew that like once my daughter was born, I was going to have to kind of slow down on the streaming. And it's not like have to, but I mean, that first like 3 to 6 months is kind of hectic. So you can't really just continue streaming. I think I was still kind of doing some of the things I was doing on stream, like playing games on my phone, still kind of playing Call of Duty, and I think Dragon Ball Fighter Z, which is still around and is still relevant, was kind of still big at the time. But that's kind of where I stopped. And I mean, I've been telling myself that I wanted to get back into creating content for a long time. But it's kind of, I think I'm kind of at that point where I'm starting to create more free time. I'm starting to get in kind of the swing of things in terms of my job, and I think it's time. I think it's time that I start getting out here creating content. I start figuring out what I want to put out there. I want to start getting out there and making sure that I'm putting out stuff that I like, I'm putting out the stuff that I want to see, right? And yeah, here we are 4 years later, and I'm picking it back up, bringing the channel back. I've been kind of just behind the scenes. I think I still play most of the games that I still played then, but some of my focuses have changed. I think I'm into a few more things. I think at the time I've always been, since I got out of college, I was always big in design and marketing, and I've just kind of gotten deeper into that. And I think one thing that I know is going to be a big part of this channel moving forward is my journey in marketing, my journey in communications, and and whatever information or knowledge I have, I want to put it into this channel. So I think moving forward, what I really want to do is continue having content on this channel surrounding games, entertainment, things like that. But I also want to make this channel about marketing and graphic design, web design, all the things that I care about. I don't know how deep I'm going to go into it, but I do know that I am going to at least give introductory information regarding things, right? Things that I wish I knew, and the things that I usually answer for a lot of people that I'm helping out. I've noticed that when I'm in people's streams, I'm giving them a lot of like tips, and I'm giving them a lot of information. But I think the best way for me to give it to other people is to show it in action. And I think that's what I want to do on this channel. Using the things that I care about, using the things that I have fun doing, games, family, my work, the time and energy that I put into my work, I think I want to start pouring into this channel. And that's going to come across in some of the games that I play. I'm interested to see where I take this, because this is really just overall going to be, not overall, but it's going to be a continuous case study in terms of what I'm seeing in terms of content creation, in terms of YouTube. And I'm just kind of excited to see where it goes. Okay, so at some point, my main camera battery died because I'd been using it all day for meetings, and now I'm on my low budget camera. So there's gonna be a change in the video, but I promised myself that I would get this done today. I have been procrastinating. I have been finding extra work to do for my actual job. I've been finding stuff to do for my website. So I promised and I did have some meetings for my internship today, but I promised myself I'd get this together and I'd get this out, so I'm gonna finish it up. So I think that I would like to go back to maybe streaming once or twice a week. Not just the same games. I do enjoy playing Marvel Contest of Champions. That's one of the games that if you look at the 108 videos that I've done previously, the majority of those videos are going to be that type of content. Moving forward, I think I'd like to mix in whatever games that I'm playing, but I'd also like to mix in some other kinds of content, right? Like some things that I'm just kind of coming across on YouTube. Maybe some review content, I'm not sure, but I do know that I am going to see this channel through. I'd like to see what it develops into. I'd like to see, and I'd like to kind of implement some strategies, some marketing strategies, and kind of see what happens with those, right? This is almost the perfect testing ground for me to do some case studies and kind of see how those pan out, right? So moving forward, you will see me. I am back for the 135 subscribers that I have. And I sincerely appreciate you hanging around for because I had 145. So for the 8 to 10 that dropped off, it hurts that you didn't believe in me. And it hurts that you just didn't think that I was gonna come back, but I am back. If there's anything specific outside of MCOC that you wanna see, I will stream that, but like I said, a lot of it's going to be a little bit of everything, right? So, like I said, a little bit of MCOC, probably some Call of Duty, even though I'm not the biggest fan of the latest version of Call of Duty. Something else that's coming up, some other video games that I'm really excited about might be Resident Evil Requiem. Let's see. Oh, no. There's a strong collection of games that I do want to play. And I do want to take that experience and kind of put it out there. I am giving myself a goal to put out at least one additional video a week, right? That could be, I have a multitude of things that I can create content on. I just have to pick one and put something out. If you are I don't know as of right now, it's, December, let's see, where are we at with this? Saturday, December 6th, 12:22. So if we get to Saturday, December 13th, 12:22 a.m. and you have not seen anything from me, then you are well within your right to destroy me in the comments. Pause. I do want to develop this channel, see this through, and kind of grow it out, right? So being able to have creative outlets and to connect with people is something that's really strong within me, and it's something that I guess I've been missing over the past couple of years, and kind of bringing that back and developing that. I think you'll see that as well. But not to drag this out, I guess it's just me kind of saying that I'm back.